Hello, gamers. Right. Load the game up. Using the TM again, Ols. It's crazy from you. Right. What's the series called again? ODIN Midweek. Right, let me do this because I don't think I can get the password out. Don't forget to join as a spectator as well, Joe.
Yeah, join the
Hello, Alex. I'm very, very well, my friend. How are you? Are you ready? Ready to run the series? Are you racing, Alex, or are you just watching it? Assume you're racing it, right? Hello, Callum. Are you racing? Okay. Ooh, right, ready to go. Ready to be shouting at my monitor again for the next 2 hours. How come you're not doing any qualifying or anything, Alex? Because what happens if, you know, in like a week or two time, everyone wants to play, and you've got like 70 people that want to play, but there's no qualifying? What happens then? Well, if you're a points leader, then you can't make the next race. Oh, invite only. I suppose it is, yeah. What, so you limiting it to like 22 or whatever, or however many gates there are? 40? Is it 40 gates? Okay, fair enough. 35, right, okay, yeah. Okay, makes sense then, I guess. If I could be asked, I'd have Red play on the button now, people channel. Fair enough. I think Jake's just made Cam's Red plate for that ATR series with the duct tape numbers. Right. Turn all these off so we can see what we're doing. Turn names on. Just download everyone's gear as well. Should have everyone's stuff. Should do anyway. Should have all the Odin guys' stuff. All their gear and bikes and everything. Teammate love. Looking pretty fly though. Looking pretty nice. There's a Callum over here. There's Mr. Roosba. Got Ken's bike here as well. Oh, Ken's actually, no, I didn't even know Ken's was racing. Okay, so I assume Charlie is on Jake's bike then. Yeah, I don't think I've got Charlie's bike, so he's just going to use a 450 bike for tonight. Using Jake's machine. I assume everyone's on 450s. Very nice bike. Orange. I like an orange and white KTM. I think they look really nice. Matching gear as well. Going for the full factory vibe. Oh, Alex is here as well. Alex using the Thor gear. Not joining him with the FXR gear, I see. What gear even is this? I've never even seen this Thor gear before. Very nice. Oh my god, it's so awkward to turn on this. Bike locked, huh? Can't change KTN now. You got it on your gear. How many people are you expecting to get in here, Alex? Is it quite a busy night? Like, are most people turning up? Or is it just sort of whoever turns up, turns up? Alex is learning Photoshop he made. I mean, if he's learning Photoshop, he's done a decent job of that. Who the hell is on a 2-stroke? Oh, so what are you thinking? Is this a 125? No, 250 stroke. Okay, okay. Meant to be 30-ish, right? Okay. Might put another ping out, let people know the servers and everything out. I was choosing the 252 stroke. Very, very interesting. Let's check Discord and everything quick. Got Jake in the booth with me as well. Jake's here just chilling. Oh yeah, you've already put a ping out, okay. 2 races. How long are the races again? Let me find the whole info thing. Right, okay. 10 minutes to sync, Moto 1 will begin, 20 plus 2, 5-minute break, and then Moto 2, 20 plus 2 again, and Olympic scoring by the looks of it. So first is 1 point, second is 2 points, all the way down. I went for a 125, but didn't move. I know, that's what I thought he was going to be on a 125, I was going to be scared for you for a second then. Right, I think we're just going to wait for a few bit more people to join. Would runs on laps for you guys, but obviously can't ride the track and I'm in as a spectator, so best I can do for now is sort of roam around. There we start warm up, okie dokie. Yeah, I don't have the what is it, the actual version, like the all the other, like all the stuff, all the spectators and everything. I didn't download that version. I forgot. And I also want as much performance as I can get for the stream, so it can look good for you guys. Where's Oles?
Slight issue I've just run into.
What's that?
I have 80% keyboard, so I don't have a forward slash.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Just use the normal camera if you can. Like one way. Oh no, you can't even. There, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I'm sure it's like shift something or control something. Do you guys know how to get names if you don't have the forward slash key? Have you got a smaller keyboard and you know how to get names up if you use a smaller keyboard? Yeah, I'm sure it's like FN something. Because I think Cass used to do it all the time. He had like a 60% keyboard or something. Yeah, I'm not too sure how you do it on a non-full size keyboard. Anyone in the stream knows how to do that. There's a button you got to press or something. Go into settings and bind it to something else.
You can do that?
I didn't even know you could do that either. Where would that even be? Try to see if I can find it as well. Oh, instant, no. It's frozen because someone joined. I don't know if it's anything cold. Probably something to do with system, I think, maybe. I don't actually know. Oh yeah, UI high slash show. Is that it, maybe? Oh no, that's just that. Yeah, I'm not too sure what else. Like where it actually is in sense. Don't actually know. Where's everybody at then? So we've got Steiner in here, we've got Ken's in here, Charlie's in here, Gannon's in here, RDJ's in here as well. Steiner going for the KX by the looks of it. Interesting. Basically got to sit here for a minute, I think, while we try and sort this out. You wearing our helmets? Oi! Where's he gone? Saw that Rockstar helmet. Oh well. Dylan made them, so take it and made them for them guys as well. Who just left? Oh, Ollie just gone. He's had enough. Huge turnout. I mean, it happens. KTM Newcastle. Okay. FMF. Aggro. Sorry guys, my model as well. You might have an FMF on it. It's not a moment to be kind of expected. I mean, yeah, I suppose if you're not doing qualifying or anything, it's, you know, it takes a while for people to actually find it. Rate your setup. Where even are you? Oh, here. I like it. I like fluorescent gear, and I like that you've actually matched it as well with the boots and the helmet. I like the... Oh, MX mods as well. What we got on the back here? It's quite sharp. I like it, I like it. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10, I think. Where the people at? Exactly. Where are the people at? Where is everybody at? Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. See if anyone's actually going to join it. Who wants to be my little... Right, it's just, Oh, it's gone back to bits, really. Who's actually running around? We'll just follow them around for a minute. Who wants to ride around? Who even is one? That's Simon's on the course. Simon's on the course. No good. Steiner not allowed on the track, mate. Hello, Baked. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just waiting for everyone to get in here. Come on, Alex. Do something cool. Oh, we wait for everyone to get in it. There we go. We can do that a little bit. Come on, Alex. Do something cool. Keep the stream entertained. You changed bikes, have you? What bike are you on now? Oh, Fred's come over. See if I can get some other people in it. Steiner, if you're in the stream or RDJ, Ken's, get them lot in it. There's like 8 of them in a VC, might as well just get them in here. Do 1 lap race. Yeah, not sure. It's the only thing where it's just like a private series, like an invite-only series. You're not gonna get like loads of people. Like the one that we did yesterday was a full MyMXB series and everything. Where even are you, old? You said you changed your bike. Oh, what the hell is going on there? How's he got his leg up there? I was changed bike, so he's bugged. He's bugged himself out. Yep, Charlie now has a TM inside of it. What on Oles? Steiner's just running laps. This is what Steiner's showing. Don't think you're even allowed on the track anyway, but no one else is doing anything. Not sure how long we'll wait till it gets going. We will see. Good old Womp Womp. Where's my name in there? Oh, it's just my public name. Supersaurus Rex. Okay, Jake's in here as well. That's alright then. Oh, Fred's doing a practice start. Yeah, not sure how many more people you're going to get in there, Alex. I'm not sure what helmet Fred's using. I think I've got most of the helmets. No, bike life. Bike life, man. What are the actual, like, race cameras like? We'll probably end up using most of the race cameras, so it's quite a big track to follow them around in free roam. I feel like I'd be all over the place if I followed everyone around in free roam. Don't think a lot of them wanted to do so, didn't you? Oh, he's starting it? No, he's starting that thing with everyone. Okay, I think they're just starting as it is. Oh no, they're restarting warm up. No bad. No, I think they are. They're just restarting warm up, Jake. I think. Oh, someone else just joined, I think. Trying to get some more people in there for everyone, so it's a bit more entertaining than just 10 people. I think everyone's all been banging out sim at the minute, I think. Most of them ain't even bothering. Just messaging people trying to get them in here. So, like I said as well earlier, it's just an invite only stream, so it's not a lot of people that know about it really. So, yeah, it's quite a slow one tonight. Don't know what they're all doing. Making a bike, sim. Guess we just wait and see. Do. Ooh. Do. We decided in game chat one motto, then Among Us stream. Among Us stream. Well, the issue that people just go stream snipe if I'm an imposter or not. Same thing with streaming Among Us. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Whether they just run it with 10 people or not. Just a waiting game in a minute. Might just run it as it is, I think. Alright, I think we're starting it, Jake.
Okay. One Rose Among Us.
Remember fuel? Yeah, I remember fuel. Everyone's spamming the chat. Right, okay, let's actually go into free roam for a second. Right then. We've got Fred, Callum, Alex, Charlie, and Ols who are inside of each other. Hal, Olivier, or Olivia, RDJ, oh my god, Steiner is Womp Womp. Ken's on the inside. Charlie with a whole shot? So Charlie and Ols are inside each other because Ols changed bike and it bugged. So I'm not really sure which one is which. Really, really awkward to tell. We're going to go into track cams just because it's going to make it a whole lot easier. Right, so who is leading then? Ain't set yet. I think it's Mr. Charlie.
Raspberry got the whole shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear a two-stroke because Ols is inside of him, but he changed bike. I think Ols is back somewhere. I don't actually know where he is. Yeah, so it is Charlie that's leading. Alex in P2, Ken's P3, Fred P4. Fred's just gone down. How? Such an awkward name. Olivia, is that it?
Oh, Alex makes a mistake. He's in the bushes.
Oh no, Alex is down. He's back up again. And Callum retired. They're restarting the race.
Nice.
Nice. What? I was leading. Charlie was leading them. Please burger cheese. 100% Cam.
Yeah.
I want my whole shot prize. Oh yeah, it's a $5 a whole shot in it. Charlie's been robbed. Yeah, Ols and Charlie are inside each other, which is the most awkward thing. So the Ols changed bike. Buggered the whole entire lobby. Alright, we're just waiting for Cam to join and then we'll get it going. Alright, he's in, so if we get started in a second. Oh, never mind. So he's going to be inside. Yeah, so RDJ will be inside someone now because he's changing bike. Interesting. Oh my god, everyone's going to be bugged now. Okay. Everyone's just going to be bugged now because they're all leaving and changing bikes. Having a chat, asking how the first half of lap went. Here comes Mr. Cameron Box. Why don't I have his gear? Or is he using his number one? Don't know why I don't have his gear. No, I don't have his gear. I don't know why. It's probably wearing his number 1 stuff. He's doing 250 Friday, so I mean I think everyone's just gonna run the track, so where is he? I don't have £5 to McDonald's. Is it Olivia? Olivia? I'll probably just call him Ollie. Never seen Alison Olivia. Okay, I'm just calling him Olivia. I take it as how you say it. Just Oliver in a different language. I'm sure it's just Olivia. Or Oliver. Olivia. Oh, it's frozen. Someone's joined. Oh, Jay's joined back. Everyone's gonna keep warm up in. What is this? Just a midweek private invite-only series that Alex and Callum are running. They were expecting to get around 30 odd, 35 people, but yeah, there's only seems to be about 11 people here tonight, so it's gonna be quite a slow one tonight, but it's fine. Less people to keep an eye on, I suppose. Yeah, we've got a few decent people in it. Should be still interesting to watch. Mr. Aruspa, mark of the course. Please burger cheese, aka Cameron Socks. Womp is Steiner. Mr. Fred here. Got Ken's as well, RDJ, Olivia, Alex. What else we got? We got Howl as well. I was here on a 2-stroke. Callum, and then once again, Aruspa. Mr. Chazza. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for RDJ to join, and then we're going to get the race going. Yeah, there's no chance I'm ever streaming Among Us. No chance. I think I'm going to be in a VC with like 13 people. Hell no. I'll play afterwards, but we won't be streaming it. Right, I think we should start it as soon as RDJ joins or sings in. Fun Sponge? You think I want to stream Among Us? I can't control what everyone says. That VC gets very feisty during Among Us. And I'm not trying to get in trouble with YouTube again. It's happened before because of a stream. It's not happening again. From that day, I don't join VCs with people. Yeah, I make people mute, but like in between meetings and everything. Meetings and in between games and after the game. You want 15 people shouting. Hell no. Why is Cam left now? Crikey, what's happening? Right, so RDJ gets in it and now Cam leaves. Right, what on earth is going on? Why is Cam left now? What's he doing? He's coming back. Okay. Not sure what's going on, just. They just didn't want to see a Rosber W. Exactly. Oh my word. I just want to watch a damn race. Everyone's just leaving. I'm putting my feet up, boys. I'm sorry, but I'm putting my feet up. We'll watch Fred go around the track. Oh. Everyone's here now, you know. Just gonna relax for a minute, I suppose. Got on my phone. Do. Yeah, I'm sorry everyone that's in here. I'm sorry this isn't the most entertaining thing at the minute. It's not going as planned. And obviously I don't have any part in running it, so my job is to just shout at my monitor. So we're just going to wait around for a minute. Ooh, tired now. I think we're just waiting for Cam and Ken to join back. Not sure what they're doing. Everyone keeps leaving and rejoining. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Everyone keeps wanting to change their bike. They do like half a lap. Nope, changing bike. Just sit here and wait, I suppose. Put my feet up on my desk and leaning back and relaxing while we watch Fred run some laps. Come, Fred. Keep us all entertained. We're all watching you. You having fun, Jake? You enjoying yourself? Yeah, man.
I see why you did this commentating thing. It was quite fun.
I'm glad I brought you with me tonight.
Yeah, it was worth the journey.
It's fine. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're waiting.
Why are we waiting?
We restarted it for Cam, who has now left to change bike. Then we waited for RDJ, who has now left to change bike. Then we waited for Ken's, who has now left to change bike. Ken's is joining back. Cam isn't joining back yet. Everyone's just changing bike.
Well, Cam hasn't even tried to join back yet, so let's just
That's what I
stop
mean.
there.
What race is this? So it's ODIN Midweek Championship. It's just like an invite-only series that Alex and Callum are hosting. Not sure if they'll make it public. I'm not too sure. And yeah, I'm just commentating it for them. But they were expecting around 35 odd people coming tonight. There's quite a few people in the Discord, to be honest. So I think they expected a few more than 11 people to come. So we're just waiting on a few people to sink in and load in, then we'll get it going. Might do MyXP for round 2. Honestly, Callum, I would. Just do it on MyXP and make it public. It'll make it so much easier. MyXP does it all automatically if you've got 22 people. I think it's 22, unless... No, you can change it, can't you? I've never actually done a MyXP race, but yeah, MyXP does it all automatically anyway, so... You might as well just make it public for next week. It's fine. We will wait patiently for everyone to join. Has Cam tried to join back yet? He's joining back. He's a hurry to fridge up, mate. That's all he needs to do. Oh, and it's over. Definitely waiting for Cam. Oh, don't blame him, to be honest. Right. Oh, Cheeseburger Please has just joined. Is he actually in it now? Oh, why don't I see his name? Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Everybody's going to be bugged because everybody has changed their bikes and it's just going to bug everybody out. So, yep, here we go. So we've got RDJ and someone inside of each other. We've now got Ken's and Lilia inside of each other. We've got Charlie and Ols inside of each other. I did say don't leave and change bike because it bugs it. But no, everyone wants to change bikes. So everybody's bugged. Right then, and the gate goes down. There's a few 2-strokes in there, there's a few 450s, so... Okay. Alex with the whole shot then. I can't even see who's inside of Ken's, because Ken's... Oh, it's a Luia inside of Ken's. Oh, it's a Signer and RDJ inside of each other as well. Right, let's go to cameras, and let's keep an eye on Fred. So Fred's gone down, I think, at the start. Fred is quite far back now.
So currently it's Alex, Olivier, and Hal, top 3.
Didn't even wait for Cal. I don't blame him. You know, it took his time. Right, so Alex in the lead then. Aluia in P2, who has just gone down. Ken's is in 7th, but obviously he's inside. RDJ, he is in P6. And Sun is in P9. The only way we can see these people is from the leaderboard because they're all inside each other because they all decided to change bike, which does not help. I was at the back then on his TM 252 stroke. Can barely see it because he's inside of Rosper. So Alex, our race leader, 0.6 seconds up now on everybody. Looks like he's putting a bit more of a gap. Louis Privateer in P2, Howell in P3, Callum in P4. Russ for P5, RDJ in P6, Ken's in P7. We have Fred. Fred's just gone down. Fred has dropped down to P9, I think, now. Oh no, Ols and Ken's battle. I think this is Ols and Ken's battle, or is this Ols and... I have no idea. Everybody's just inside of each other. Alex, 3.4 seconds up now on everyone. Putting a bit of a gap now. So Howell is in P2, Aluia P3, Callum not too far behind. Old's currently having a nightmare. Callum's going to make the move up the inside of Howell. Callum makes a move then up into P2, Howell down into P3 now. Alex has lost a bit of time, 2.4 seconds. So Howell's gained a little bit, but now Callum is up into P2. The two owners of the series, P1 and P2. Is this rigged? I don't know, you tell me. Where's Mr. Rusper? Rusper goes down. So Alex then, who pulled the whole shot, so he gets his own £5 whole shot money. He keeps his money. So Ken's is in P6. Olivia and... Is that Olivia or is that Ken's that went down? Don't know, one of them. Both of them
Olivia went down.
Olivia
Front
went
tucked
down.
over the
Right, okay.
inside hump. Ken's also goes down, tucks the front.
Yeah, I can't see Ken's and...
I can see
Olivia.
Ken's and Olivia.
Okay. Can you RDJ and Steiner together for you or not?
RDJ, Charlie, and Steiner together.
Charlie's in P4 inside of Ols, and Ols is currently in 10th. So this is Charlie here then. Even though we can
Ken's
hear
on
him.
the 125.
Ken's on a 125, is he?
Ken's on the 125.
Okay. Fred makes a move on the inside of Ken's.
Possibly a two
Oh, no,
stroke
it's
somewhere.
Olivia. No, I don't know. Olivia, I think it was. This is so chalked and people leave and change bike because it just bugs them. Oh, I just realised Callum's taking the race lead then. Alex must have gone down. 3.6 seconds up now. Alex in P2. Hal in P3. Charlie in P4. Ken's in P5. Looks like Fred has made the move. So Fred up into P5 now. Steiner here. Steiner is on the 250. RDJ here as well. Ols not having the race he wanted. Currently sitting back in P10. But he is on the worst bike here, so we allow it. Looks like Callum's pulling away a bit now. 4.5 seconds up on Alex. See if we can get a lap time check. Oh, it's not actually like, you know, lap time yet, but 3:57 from Callum and a 4:02 from Alex, 4:05 from Hal. So it looks like Callum is making his way
Alex
through the
goes as a
pack.
pilot.
Oh my
all
word!
gone
Alex
down.
is down, Hal's down, Charlie's down. Callum is probably going to have about a 9-second lead now. So Hal moves up into P2, Alex P3, and Charlie is now P4. See what the gap is now. Then once we hit the next checkpoint, see how much time Callum gained from that. 14. He gained 10 seconds from that pile up. How's getting sketchy? Callum then 14 seconds up on everyone. It's a close battle in between Howl and Alex for that podium. Well, P2 and P3. Alex is trying to go up the inside of Howl. Howl protects it. Right, this is Ken's here then and Charlie here. Right, okay, so Charlie has moved up into P4. Now Ken's is in P5. Fred here in P6. Aluia in P7. Steiner in P8. And RDJ is behind him. And Oles almost a minute back now from the race leader. Cam is asking for a restart. Looks like it's not going to happen. He's going to have to join in mode 2, I think. Oh my word. Fred and Charlie getting very, very close to each other. Callum, 17 seconds, so he's still gaining time on Howl. Callum is definitely not going to restart with a 17-second lead. No chances he restarting the race. Both of the owners are in a podium position here, so do not see a red flag coming at all. I think Callum's going to restart. I think Callum's either waiting or he's going to restart. I don't know what's going on. Callum is waiting up. Callum is not letting Hal pass. I think he's just waiting up to make it a little bit more interesting. Fair enough, I guess. It's probably about a 2-second gap now then. And then Alex has also gained from that. Charlie is not too far away, also a little bit behind. Looks like podium guys is pulling away a little bit from everyone. So we've got a battle for the lead then. Callum and Howl. Howl takes the lead. Callum has 1 second to cut, so Howl is your current race leader. Callum in P2 then.
Alex goes down, losing the podium position to Charlie, I believe now. Alex went flying over the berm, he's through the bushes.
Hello, looks like I'm late. Robin, you are a little bit late, but it's fine. We haven't really done a lot, if I'm being completely honest. We've been streaming for about 42 minutes, and we're about 10 minutes and about 8 minutes into a race, 7 minutes into a race or so. So, yeah. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a wonderful day, my friend. So, has Callum taken the lead again?
Yep,
yes, Callum has taken the lead again. How hits the bank and goes down. Alex is going to gain a little bit from that. Very, very close to being in the top 4 now then. Again, still sitting in a comfortable P5. Fred, not too far behind. Starting here on the 250. Everybody is inside of each other. How did shy and washed? Well, we will see. He's currently sitting in P2. I was currently a minute and 37 seconds back. Am I streaming tomorrow night? I'm not too sure yet. We will see. Oh, DJ, 34 seconds off the leader.
Alex going around the outside, trying to make the pass on Charlie.
Looks like Charlie made the move then. Very, very close between Charlie and Alex. Callum 6.7 seconds up now on Howl. Looks like Callum has the pace. Not the best lap from Callum, though. 210. And then Howl has a 159, so Roswell 153. I think Charlie could have the fastest lap on the course. I think he does. Charlie, fastest rider on the course.
Charlie's currently the fastest on the course by 4.6 seconds.
Oles currently with a 2:31 as his last lap time. He is not having a fun race. But Charlie absolutely barking the course. Fastest rider by a mile. Callum still pulling away though. Howl now 8.5 seconds behind Charlie. Only a few seconds behind Howl. And then Alex is not too far behind Charlie. So podium position is still on the table for these guys. Kent is quite far back now. And I don't see Steiner catching up.
Howl makes a mistake.
I wish I was able to make it. I mean,
Charlie goes past P2.
Charlie up into P2 now. Where's Mr. Alex then? Here is Alex and here is Howl. So Charlie up into P2. Callum 13 seconds now. Yeah, Cam, you did leave to change bike when we did say no one change bike. You went to join on a 125. I mean, you're going to be bugged inside someone now, like all these guys are, because everyone that changed bike is now bugs. I did say that, like, don't leave and change bike, but everyone still did. Like, Steiner, inside someone. Ken's, inside someone. Luia, inside someone. Oles, inside someone. Like, yeah. I mean, we're doing 2 races, Cam, so you can always do the next one. Callum, 14.9 seconds up now, then. Rusper into P2. Howell in P3. Alex goes down, who was in P3. So Howell back into the podium position. Alex down into P4. Whereabouts is Ken's? Ken's is coming over this table here now. So I think the top 4 is basically going to stay the same as what it is. But yeah, podium is still on the table for any one of these guys. Alex just on the outside of the podium. So we'll see what he can do. I think Alex or Howell, one of them has cuts. One of them has about a second or 2 of cuts. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll close the lap times for now. Callum, 15.7. And Callum isn't really... So, 148 from Callum. So, Callum now, fastest rider on the track. Fastest lap was last lap. So, he's pulling away from everyone. 15.7 seconds up now on Mr. Charlie here.
Is there a way we could admin it?
To what?
The sound?
He'd have to restart the server.
All the bikes.
He'd have to restart the server. We'll see. He might do it. But, yeah, literally, like, half the people in here are inside someone else because half the people in here changed their bike.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying. Yeah, that literally, you click on Ken's inside someone, Womp inside someone, Louis A inside someone, Oles inside someone. Like, everyone you click on is inside someone. Which is rather annoying. Don't know why people change their bike. Looks like Howell and Alex are still very, very close to each other. Either one of these can come home with a podium in Moto 1. Callum now 17.1 seconds up. I think Callum is constantly setting quicker laps than everybody. Alex just about to come over the finish jump now. Then Alex goes down just before the finish jump. Ken's is not close enough to do anything about it. Ken's getting sketchy over them bits. Touching a tough box a little bit, I think. Charlie, pretty much everyone's got a comfortable gap, really. No one's really having to stress too much. Depends how bad Alex really wants that podium position. Ken's is catching up a little bit now on Alex then. Where even is that, Ken's? Wait, how are they going over the... How is there a 1 second gap but they're so far away from each other? Okay, has Alex got like 30 seconds of cuts or something? What the hell's going on there? How is it a 1 second gap and they're miles away from each other? Oh, I dare. But Callum, 18.4 seconds up now. Absolutely pulling away from everybody on the course.
It's pulling 2 or 3 seconds a lap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ken's has gone down.
2 motors, so.
It is indeed 2 motors.
What Charlie needs to do is hang on for the P2 and then he's got a chance for the overall for the next race.
Indeed. All good, Thomas. Appreciate you stopping by. 25 seconds now then after that crash that Charlie had. I think Charlie went down. But Callum, 25.9 seconds up on everybody now. So a lot of work to do if Charlie wants to go for that win. How 28 seconds back now from the leader. Ken's and Fred are together. Here we have Steiner on the 250. Can't really hear it because all you can hear is RDJ's 2-stroke for it, even though RDJ is back here in 9th. Oles has been lapped then. 125 TM. I believe it's 125. Callum just pulling away then in a race of his own. Still pretty close between the podium guys. So Ken's has moved up into P4 now then. Alex is in P5. How many cuts does Alex have? He's so far back, but he's so far ahead of him on the track. Ken's is nowhere near the finish jump yet, and Alex has gone way past it. I've just seen an FTA rider go down. Was that Oles? I don't know. I saw someone in FTA gear go down. Looks like Callum might have had a mistake there. He's lost a couple seconds to that lap, so I think Callum might have gone down. He's lost quite a bit. Hal 25 seconds off of the leader then. Not too far behind Charlie. Charlie's gone down then, so Hal, you can see Hal in the background now, gaining a little bit. Let's have a look at our lap time showing from Hal. So Hal 157.2, Charlie 158.9. So RDJ, or no, Hal, sorry, is run a little bit quicker than Charlie. So Hal is slowly gaining, and Charlie has crashed this lap as well. So it's going to be very, very close for P2, I think. Alex back now into P4. I think Alex has loads of cuts. Holy. Kens is going to try and make the move on Fred. Although I'm not too sure. Oh, this is a Luia then. Okie doke. Okay. So Luia trying to make the move on Fred. Got Steiner here then in P6. Ken's in P5. So Alex P4. Right, okay, so it's not actually cuts. It's just that Ken's is showing as a Luia. So if I click on Ken's, it's actually showing a Luia's position, not Ken's position. So Alex and Ken's are actually close, but we can't tell because they're inside of each other. So Hal still into P3. Charlie only 4 seconds up from Hal, so Hal's going for it. Hello, Zach. Happy birthday. Callum back to 26.8 seconds now on Charlie. Last lap from Callum was a 153.4, but a fastest lap is a 148. And Charlie last lap 159, best lap 52. So Callum run a considerable faster pace than everybody. I think Callum is the only person to get a lap inside of the 40s. So Callum's feeling comfortable. And it shows it as well. Pulling away. Hal isn't too far behind. Looks like Alex has made the move up into P3 then. So Hal down into P4. Alex back into the podium position. So 157 from Alex. Oh, they both got 157. Alex just a little bit quicker. Let's get rid of that for now. Let's have a look at some people back here, shall we? RDJ coming around this corner about 8 seconds now off of Fred. Aluia. Not too far from Steiner. Got Ken's back here as well. Pretty much right on the back of Alex. Alex and Hal have gone down. Both of them have gone down.
Ken's right behind both of them now.
I'm not able to see Ken, so if you want to hear anything about... Oh, I've just seen Aluia do a 360.
Ken's is right behind Hal.
Yeah, Hal's gone down again.
Ken's would take P4.
Because it's my birthday, can I be mud today? Unfortunately not, Zach. It's not really how it works.
Mod today.
So Charlie now picking up maybe a 15, 20 second gap in P3.
Sorry, Zach. I know it's your birthday. Happy birthday, but I'm not giving you mod just for the day. I'm only streaming for about, well, however long these races go for, really. Fred, oh my word. Fred's just gone for the absolute kill on Aluia. Can't see Ken's, Alex, and Charlie. Charlie up quite a lot from Alex now, so I think Charlie's just got to be consistent. Just be smooth. Callum, 35 seconds up now. Charlie at 35 seconds back, so I think Callum has pretty much secured the win tonight if he can finish the race. Don't really see him losing it now. I respect I'll also be on the TM125. Doesn't look like he's enjoyed it that much. The only rider to be lapped so far. Alex and Ken still very, very close together. Only a few seconds between them. Hal dropped down to P5 now. Quite a little bit behind a podium position, so I'm not sure if he's going to get that podium position back. Louis is here as well, still battling a little bit with Fred. Louis is a little bit of art now. Callum still pulling away. I don't actually have any Supercross setups, Zach, to give away. I don't have any public ones yet. But I will try and get a Supercross one soon because I know a lot of people want it. And they'll most likely be for members only, I think, as well. Well, it's a private one, Zach. I can't give out sponsors suspensions, unfortunately. But that's why I make public ones for videos for you guys, so you guys can still run good setups. 37 seconds. Charlie's just gone flying. No, well, okay, he's back now. Alex and Ken still very, very close together. Hal not too far back from Alex. He could get the podium position back. Only about 6 seconds behind Alex now, so he could. Ken could still go for the podium. Is this a pro race? Yes and no. It's just an invitation. It's like an invite-only series. There's a few pros in it. There's a few amateurs in it. Just more of a fun series, really. There's nothing too crazy. 3 laps to go then. Callum still pulling away from everyone. It's a minute up on third now. Don't think he's going to be lapping everyone. BRB just happening. Okay. I was pulled over to the side of the track then, having a quick break. Jake, take over. Take over for a second.
Okay. So where is Alex? P3. A huge gap from second to third, and a huge gap from third to fourth. So don't see much changing in the order. Ken's and Howe are somewhat close. Ken's makes a mistake. Howe could capitalize and now make the pass. I'll slowly gaining maybe half a second a lap on Ken's with 2 laps to go. Ken's can keep it on 2 wheels, he won't pass him, but the 125 is definitely slower on these straights.
Right.
Alan put another second or 2 in the lead.
Righto then. Callum's 40 seconds up. Who is better, Alex or Callum? I mean, by the looks of it on the soundtrack, Callum's got the upper hand. Not sure about anything else. I don't really watch them race. Callum makes more aerial mains. So, you know, take it as you will. Seems like Ken's is not too far off of Alex.
Callum now taking the white flag, going on to his last lap. About to pass and make Aluier a lap down.
Indeed, making a move up the inside of Aluia. Makes the move nice and carefully. Looks like Charlie is lapping RDJ now then. RDJ also on the 125. Seems like the podium positions are kind of secured now, so I think the top 3 is going to stay as Callum, Charlie and Alex. I don't see that changing. P4 could possibly change. They're not too far away from each other.
Looks like Womp Womp's Kawasaki seat has fallen off and Steiner is looking in the bushes for it, so he's retired.
Next week, Zach, I think they're making it public on MyMXB, so you should be able to race it next week. That's not 100%, but I think they might do it by MyMXB next week. So.
Are you able to look at...
What on earth is going on here? Has he run out of fuel?
Are you looking at Charlie?
Yeah.
He might have run out of fuel.
Yeah, I think he's pushing. He's run out of fuel. He's only got to push out the finish jump, has he not? We could just see Owls doing his normal race because he's inside of him. Owls is actually just riding around. Yeah, so is Charlie a lap down? No, he isn't.
No, he was P2.
Yeah.
I think he's actually dropped back down.
He's run out of fuel then, yeah. So Charlie has thrown away a podium position by running out of fuel.
So that puts Alex into P2. Ken's
think he's playing
Could
the
Ken's
smart
get a
move.
podium on a 125? Yeah, waiting
So
to get that.
yeah, so Callum, Charlie just stays there waiting to be lapped. So Fred comes past him now. Charlie's dropped down to 6th. What a nightmare for Charlie. Callum coming around the last corner then. So your Moto 1 winner of the ODIN Midweek Championship is Mr. Callum. Lovely job from Callum. 54 seconds up then on Alex. Alex going to be coming across the line then in a close P2. Well, I say close. Charlie then, unfortunately, runs out of fuel on almost the final lap. Second to last lap. He's thrown away his podium position. So Ken's is going to get that P3 position. I mean, we're not looking at Ken's currently, as I can't see him because everybody's inside of each other. There's still another motor to go, I believe, Zach. So here comes Alex. Round the final corner now then. So second place for Alex. I think he's happy with that. Probably not too happy with how far back he was from his teammate Callum, but P2 is still P2. I do not see Ken's, Jake. You have to say when Ken's crosses the line.
Ken's is coming across the finish line now to take the P3 spot for the Ace Moto AGPFXR KTM.
Okay, so Hal coming across the line then for our P4 position. It's P4 for Hal. Fred, a few corners to go now then to round out the race. Oles has finished, even though it hasn't said he's finished. But he has finished, I believe. Unless I just can't see him either.
Could the spectator line up?
So Fred coming around to the final corner on the FMX X Odin Co Racing KTM machine. Motorcycle bike race machine bike machinery. Now across the line, Fred for P5. So we've got Callum taking the motor win, Alex P2, Ken's P3, Howland P4, Fred P5, Aluia P6, Charlie with an unfortunate P7 after running out of fuel, RDJ P8 on a 125, Oles P9 on a 125, and Steiner aka Womp Womp aka Womp 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 in P10 after an unlucky retirement. Womp Womp is gone. So I believe we wait now for a second race. So fastest lap, I believe, is going to go to Callum, but we'll have a look. So Callum, 148.6, 3.6 seconds behind was Charlie with a 152, and then Alex with a 154, 5.4 seconds off of Callum's that time. Wow. So now we just wait, I suppose, if there's a mode suit. I mean, you joined as a spectator, didn't you? So you have to leave and join back, obviously.
Press join.
No, because you joined as a spectator.
Try to put it in practice. Who's... I've never actually, like, ridden this track. Yeah.
Right, I'm joining back then, I suppose. Not joining as a spectator. I don't think there's enough people for it to matter, really. Not sure how many people are going to do Moto 2. We'll see. We'll see if everybody wants to do it. Do. Oh, Cam is currently streaming. He is on MX Simulator. Okay, we are back in. Oh my god, I've lost so much MMR from everything. I lose like 100 MMR from just like doing streams, like Elim streams. Oles barked. He did indeed bark. Is he still? Nope. I was going to say, is he still on a 125? Definitely not. Let's ride around for a minute, shall we? So we've got nothing else to do while we wait. That edge of the map? I don't know, I think it was. Bike life. Look at my bike. Okay, I will come and have a look at your bike. Come out of the pits then, we'll have a look. Where are you, Miss Owls? Where are you, Owls? Oh, here you are. Oh, you're on my bike. Okay, nice. Love to see that. Lovely, lovely bike indeed. Looks like Jake is running laps. Might have to join him. No, I'm trash this track. That's why I'm not racing it.
Yeah, I've never even ridden this track,
Yeah,
so
I don't like sand tracks, so unpopular opinion, I know, but oh my word, I've just bodied him. Woo! We're gonna run. Oh my word. Did not think I was even gonna survive that. $570, I'm getting near to 400, fair enough. I have to stream on in the background, all I could hear was a CD Keys advert. Oh, did it have an advert going?
I downloaded like the pro version with all the stuff on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's a bit framed.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably is a little bit framing. Yeah, I always download the bad versions. Even, yeah, probably could run it, but I just don't see the point, being honest. Don't need to see the background, as long as I can see the track. I don't even know what lines to take, I literally just got the track. Just keep wheeling everything. Oh no, oh no. Just hoping my bang average outdoor setup actually works. Right. 11 people then. Jake is no longer in the booth. He has decided to come out of retirement, hop onto the gate. I should have all of his stuff.
Probably get beaten by Callum, but let's have it.
I mean, neither of us ever ride sand. Like,
Oh,
really.
Kens is on 450. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
You know, a good video is trying to get somewhere with 370 hours to pro. You've got a little while till pro yet. If you're at 370 hours, takes a long time. Harder than what some people do think. So we've got Fred, we've got Kens, we've got Martu. Everybody isn't inside of each other. Thank God for that. We've got Jake, we've got Callum, we've got Rusper, we've got RDJ. Yeah. We've got Hal, we've got Alex, and we've got Oles, who is on my bike. W Oles. Okay, it is about to go down. Who is this Linda launching? Oh, it's Hal, and he looped. I think it was Hal anyway. So then coming around the first corner, Jake with a good start. He takes out Alex. Who do you think is going to win? It's going to be between Callum and Jake, I think. But Jake doesn't ride sand. We never ride sand, so. So then Callum in P1, Jake in P2. Looks like Jake's trying to go up the inside of Callum. Could be some good racing here then. Okay, I was going to say who didn't start, but that is me. I did not start. So in the lead right now, we have Callum. Still Jake behind him, I think. Yep, Jake in P2, 1.7 seconds back. Jake isn't really going to be able to lock in as he's in a VC with me. I will be yapping the entire time, Jake, so. Callum in the lead then. He might have even deafened, I don't know. I was in P3. RDJ P4. Howl in P5. Alex P6. Martu P7. Looks like Ken's gone up the inside of Martu then, so Ken's now up into P7. Charlie, not the start they wanted, P9. And we have Fred round out top 10.
Not the line to go.
So Jake loses a position from that mistake. So Oles now into P2. And Oles goes down. Oh my word, Jake's just barely dodged his bike. He took Hal down with him. RDJ comes out of that clean then. Alex up the inside of Howell. Howell gets taken out again. So Howell's going from 3rd to 5th. I think Alex has made the move on him as well. So I think Howell's gone from 3rd to 6th from that. Callum putting a 5.5 seconds up now on Jake. Callum has the warm-up advantage though. Jake's gone down again, I think, or made a mistake. Looks like he's just going very slowly up that jump. RDJ, Ken's making the move now. RDJ going around the outside. Ken's to the inside of Jake. Ken's to the inside, takes Jake just over the berm. RDJ's trying to make the move. Jake overpowers him with the big scrub. Owls making his way through. Jake sliding around. Owls is going to try and make the move. RDJ up the inside. Owls goes over the berm. Callum's having it easy here then. No one is battling with him. Everybody is in a battle right now other than Callum. So Ken's up into P2 now. Jake has dropped back from P3. I think he's P5 now. RDJ then, I believe, is P3. Alex P4. I think Jake is in P5, I believe. RDJ leading the pack then. So yes, RDJ in P3. Alex P4. Alex goes down. Owls makes a move on Alex. So Owls up into P5 now. I think Jake goes down. RDJ goes around him. So Jake's trying to get that podium. Don't think he lost too many positions from that crash. Owls right on the back of Alex, and Owls getting a better drive than Alex. Owls not knowing how to scrub just yet. Just literally just running back it over the table. So Callum, 10 point. Oh no, he's lost a lot of time. Callum made a mistake or went down and lost 4 seconds at that. RDJ's gone down. Nearly taking Owls down with him. So Jake now up into your podium position. P3. Hal is behind him. Alex behind him now up in P5. Owls in P6. RDJ P7. We have Fred. Looks like someone's just gone down. Not too sure who that was. Jake goes. Jake somehow saves it. Gets a little bit squirrely over a little roller in that corner. So Hal then in P4. Alex P5. Ken's only 5 seconds back from Callum now. So Ken's has gained a little bit of time. Looks like Jake coming around the final corner over the finish jump. Now is going to be 18 seconds behind Callum. Looks like RDJ has made the pass. So RDJ, it looks like Hal's going up the inside of RDJ. I think Hal's on a, I think RDJ's on a 250. I'm not actually too sure. Sounds like a 250. RDJ goes down. Oh my word. RDJ comes over the berm. Fred front tucks. Carnage. Charlie's going to gain a lot of time from that then. Charlie's going to try and make a move. Fred to the inside. Charlie's getting sketchy, but so is Fred. Looks like Matu then in P10. Got a little battle going on here. Charlie's making the move around the outside of Fred. He's going for the outside of RDJ. A double pass. RDJ's nudged him out of the track. That is a very, very bold move from RDJ. So Charlie goes down. RDJ nudges him off the track. Matu comes through then. So Charlie drops down to P10. Callum only 4.3 seconds up on Ken's now. Jake still holding on to that P3 podium position. Alex not too far behind now. Oh, it's just a little bit behind Alex now. Seems like the battles have sort of spread out a little bit now. Matu is on the 250. Charlie, I think, is on the 450. So RDJ with a mistake. Charlie's going to go around the inside of RDJ. Around the outside now. Charlie's getting sketchy and Charlie goes down. Matu comes through again then. So Charlie definitely not having the race that he wanted to. Coming from a podium position last race to now being in 10th. Looks like Callum has made a few mistakes possibly. So Callum last lap a 148.9 and Ken's a 146.6. Jake with a 4-minute 02. So Jake only running about 2.5 minutes behind our leaders. Not too shabby. So Jake with a 154 then. So lap times are pretty much in order. So Ken's has taken the lead from Callum. I think Callum must have went down. So Callum is now... No, Ken's is in P1 now. Callum 5.6 seconds back. Big crash from Callum then. Jake in P3. Alex in P4. Only about a jump or so in or behind Jake. So Jake's got a little bit of gap. He can just stay consistent. Howell's a little bit behind Alex now, only a few seconds back. Oles is very, very close to Howell. I think Howell has some cuts. Looks like Fred has made the move on Oles' lap. Looks like Charlie is going to try to make the move on RDJ. RDJ not giving up the positions here. RDJ will not be moved, and Fred goes down. Oles is down as well. Oles being respectful to Charlie. It's nice to see they didn't just punt him off the track. So, big battles going on towards the back here now. Seems like Alex and Jake sort of in a race of their own here. Hal is in P5 and 10 seconds behind him is RDJ. RDJ, Charlie, Oles, Fred, Martu, all in one big battle. Although Martu's a few seconds back now, but 6th to 9th is all with 2 seconds. 6th to 9th is 2 seconds. Very, very close battling for these guys. Charlie making the move up the inside of RDJ. RDJ once again not giving the position. Oles does a front flip and lands it. Oles has done a front flip and survived. Charlie can't quite make the move on RDJ. RDJ a little bit sketchy around that corner. Right in the berm. Charlie to the inside. Takes out RDJ. Takes down Oles. Carnage. Absolute carnage towards the back here. Fred's gone down as well. So Martu, unfortunately, on the 250, currently sitting in our last place in P10. Only a few seconds, about 9 seconds behind Fred, so doesn't have to get that 10th. He can make his way up to 9th. I was here as well. Charlie coming over the finish line now. So let's get a lap time check. So Ken's 10 seconds ahead now, 142.8 last lap. Callum, 154.2. Jake, 155.9. So Jake only running about a second slower than last motor's winner. So he's not on a terrible pace. But Ken's 142 out front. Absolutely barking right now. Alex and Hal very, very close together. Hal is going to go up the inside of Alex. Makes the move. I think Alex does have cuts though. Charlie in P6. We've got RDJ in P7. Fred P8. Oles P9. And only about 2 seconds behind is Martu, so I think Oles might have gone down again. Looks like Fred has gone down again as well, as Oles has made the move up into P8 then. Callum, 15.9 seconds behind Ken's. Jake, 38 seconds behind our leader Ken's. Howell is gaining a little bit. Looks like Jake has a few seconds of cuts, I think. Howell is only 2 seconds behind Jake, but I think he's about 4 or 5 seconds behind on the track, so I think Jake's probably got about 2 seconds of cuts maybe. So Jake losing a little bit of time to the riders behind him. Howell and Alex are coming in quick. So Jake 55 last lap, Howell 50 last lap, so Howell has went 5 seconds quicker than Jake. And then Alex 56, so Jake's a little bit quicker than Alex, but Howell looks like he's gained quite a lot that lap. Jake crossed the line 52.8. Howell across the line with another 50, so Howell still running 2 seconds quicker. I think Jake just has to play the consistency card. Ken still running away with it. 44 last lap, so not his fastest lap. Callum 53.6, so Jake is running a quicker lap time right now than Callum. But Jake goes down, loses that podium position to Howell. Howell comes through. Alex is closing up now then. Seems like everyone is kind of taking the same lines. So Jake has dropped down to P4 now. Owl up into P3. Here is Charlie, not too far behind Alex. So RDJ and Oles are going to be close together. Fred in his own race and also Martu in his own race. Seems like everybody towards the back has spread out. Seems like our 3rd to about 5th are all quite close together. So that podium spot is still on the cards. Alex taking an inside line, which seemed to have gained a lot of time on Jake. Jake keeping that line. Alex to the outside. Jake and Alex come together. Alex goes down. A little bit of contact over that jump. Don't think that was anyone's fault. No one cross jump. Just come together in the air. Ken's now lapping Martu, who is P10 on the 250. Oles in P8. Oles and RDJ still very, very close together. Is Oles going to try and make the move on RDJ? Looks like RDJ is running a little bit of a quicker lap time than Oles. Looks like Oles has gained quite a lot this lap though. So Oles is going to go up the inside. RDJ. Oles absolutely launches it past RDJ. What a move. RDJ, a very aggressive rider. Seems like he wants to make the move up the inside of Oles. Drags him out. Oles not letting that happen though. Neck and neck. Julie's over the jump. Oles with a hand in the air. Oles needs to hold off that position. Then neck and neck. Oles is scrubbing and looking over. RDJ forced to the outside. And RDJ goes down. Oles up into P7. Seems like Fred then is going to gain a lot of time. And RDJ goes down again. So Fred makes a position. RDJ's gone from 7th to 9th now then. Ken's 22.4 seconds up on the Ace Moto AJP FXR racing machine. Callum 20.5 seconds behind now. Owl in P3. Jake in P4. Alex sitting in P5. Jake has put a lot of time. Oh, Jake's gone down. He's stuck on the ruts. Alex is right there now. I was about to say Jake's pulled a bit of a gap on Alex, but that crash has not helped him. Alex going to go up the inside. Jake's holding the outside. It's going to be close between these two, I think. So it looks like Alex went 0.2 quicker than Jake last lap. So Alex holding a tiny bit of a quicker pace, but seems like Jake seems to be more consistent. Charlie, P6, 114 behind. RDJ has left. I saw him type in the chat. So RDJ, unfortunately for him, he's had enough. I don't blame him. He didn't have the best of luck there. So Jake in P4. Hal's pulled away a little bit now from Jake. So Hal last lap 151.8. Jake coming across the line then 55.6. So a few seconds slower than Hal. Alex with 153. So Alex has gone about 2 seconds quicker than Jake last lap. Oh, still sitting back here. Fred's gone down. Looks like Martu still riding. Martu is indeed still riding. Callum coming around to lap Martu now then. Martu, bold choice riding the 250, but, you know, bit of practice. Fred here then in P8. Oles ahead of him quite far now. Looks like Kens is about to lap Oles. Oles is about to go a lap down now then. I think Fred has already gone a lap down. Yes, so Oles is a lap down now. Oles going to let him pass. Oles is moving out the racing line. Oles is a very good lapper, I've noticed. He actually moves out of the racing line. Doesn't just, you know, sit in the middle of the racing line and check up and brake. Charlie's gone down then. Charlie's jumping back onto the track. Alex goes down. So that gives a bit of breathing room now for Jake. So Alex goes down. A little bit of breathing room now for Jake. Podium is still possibly on the card for Jake. 51 then from Jake and 51 from Hal, 55 from Jake. So obviously this was the last lap's time, but could still be there. Alex has fallen quite far back now. Looks like Charlie's gaining a little bit on Alex, so we could have a Charlie and Alex battle going on. Oles has gone down again. Where is Fred? I don't know if they're close enough. Nope, Fred's got plenty of... Oles has got plenty of time. Looks like Martu's quite far behind now. 207 from Martu. 212 from Fred. 205 from Oles. 153 from Charlie. 153.2 from Alex then. 53 flat from Jake. So Jake's gradually getting quicker. Lap by lap, Jake is getting a little bit quicker. Ken's 28.3 seconds up now. So Callum has gone one... Or he won Moto 1. Where did Ken's get in the first race? I'm not actually too sure. Possibly. We will see. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Jake here then in P4. A little bit of work to do if he still wants to get that podium position. Charlie is in P6. Only a few seconds behind Alex now. So one little mistake from Alex and Charlie's going to catch up. Not sure where Oles is compared to these guys. Oles goes down again. Front end goes flying up and just doesn't stay inside the rut. Gets up and going again. Don't think Fred is close enough to make anything of it. No, Fred is about a corner behind now. About a corner and a half behind. So, a few more mistakes from Oles and Fred could make the place. We will see. So, a 150 flat from Howe last lap. Jake coming around the right-hander now. Looks like Charlie just got 4 seconds of cuts. Not sure where that is from. Charlie goes down. Don't think he's going to lose any positions from it. He's going to lose a lot of time from Alex now, though. Was 6 seconds back. Probably about 8 or 9 seconds back now. So Howe across the line. 49.3 that lap. Pulling away from Jake a little bit now. Alex in P5. 159 last lap. So nowhere near his fastest time, which is a 153. So probably had a few crashes or a few mistakes that lap. Charlie with a 149 last lap as well. So Charlie's picked up the pace a little bit. Oles still riding his own race. Looks like Callum is about to come round to lap Oles. Ken's still riding his own race. Still in the lead. About to come round to the finish line again. Seems like he's just running his own race, running his own pace. Ken's coming across the line now then. 49 that lap, so I must have crashed that lap, I think. Callum in P2. Looks like Callum has passed Oles then. Oles a lap down still. Jake still holding on to that P4. 13 seconds up on Alex now, so I think Jake will stay in his position. I also think Alex will stay in his position. I don't know. No, Charlie is caught up. Alex goes down, but gets up very, very quick. So Charlie is probably only about 5 seconds behind, but then Charlie does have 4 seconds of cut. So it's probably about 10 or so seconds behind now. Even though he's quite close on track, he will most likely not get it due to cuts. Mr. Charlie here then. Alex round the left-hander. Jake still here. Jake catch up to Matu now. Matu's going to have to let him pass. Looks like he's pulled to the side for him to let him pass. Wonderful lapping skills from Matu. Jake hand in the air saying thank you. I do believe the top 4 are going to stay where they are. The possible next battle is going to be Charlie and Alex. So Charlie, 203 last lap. So a few mistakes from Charlie last lap. But a 201 from Alex. So it's going to be very, very close between these two. Looks like Charlie is running the faster lap. And it looks like Fred has run out of fuel. Fred, hand in the air on the side of the track. He has run out of fuel with around 2.5 laps to go. Timed that horribly wrong. That's the thing with sand tracks. You've got to run about 9.5 litres just to get through a 25-minute race. Hopefully Jake's got plenty of fuel left. And Alex has gone down again, which has let Charlie catch up a little bit. But once again, has about 21 seconds now or so behind Jake. So don't think P4 is going to change. I think Jake's going to be able to hang on to that. Don't think I was close enough for a battle with anyone. Fred has run out of fuel. So I think Oles is going to stay where he is. Hal's coming around to lap Oles. Charlie's gone over the berm. He's right on the back of Alex. That's very unfortunate for Charlie. But we've got 3 laps to go, so Charlie could still catch up. So we had 2 minutes from Charlie last lap and Alex at 158. So Alex at a little bit of a quicker pace from the last few laps. Seems like Charlie keeps making mistakes and going down. I feel like there could be some E-road coming into play now. Looks like a few spots are getting a little bit rougher, a little bit kicky. Doesn't look too bad though. How about to come over the finish jump now then. Across the finish jump. 153.9 last lap, so not his quickest lap at all. See what Jake can do then. See if he's gained any time. Fred is still just sitting on the side of the track. Callum goes down then in P2. No one's close enough though to make any positions from it. So Jake coming across the line. 52.6. So Jake running almost a second quicker than Howe last lap. So Jake's gained a little bit on Howe. Not too sure if that's going to be enough time though. I think Howe's going to have some big mistakes. I think if Jake's going to be able to catch up. Oles letting Jake pass in. Wonderful lapping skills from Mr. Oles. Seems like Charlie is very, very close onto the back of Ken's. Obviously, Ken's lapping Charlie now. Thereabouts is Alex. So Alex coming across the finish line with a 157.5. Charlie coming around the final turn. Roughness on the finish up looks very, very rough. So 2 flat 0.1. So Alex running a few seconds quicker than Charlie now. Seems like Alex is pulling away just a little bit now. Don't think it's going to be enough. He's running about 5 seconds slower than what Jake is. Oh my god, Alex has just done a whip over a roller and somehow stayed up. No idea how he's managed to do that. 52.6. So Jake's best lap was actually his last lap. So just shows how the top guys in this video game can keep consistent lap times no matter how eroded the track is. Seems like if you click on most people, they're miles off of their best lap time from last laps. Yeah, so Jake is the only person to get their quickest lap 10 laps in. Everybody else is about 7 seconds off of their fastest time. See, Callum here is 10 seconds off his fastest time. Ken's a few seconds off his fastest time. Yeah, so it seems like Jake is the only person that's managed to get a quicker lap time later on in the race. Seems like everybody else is sort of struggling with the E-Road, whereas Jake's actually picking up pace in the E-Road. Fred's still sitting on the side of the track. He refuses to give up. Well, I mean, he's sitting there, but he refuses to walk it back. Looks like Callum's gone down again. Hal still hold on to that P3. Jake's just come over the finish jump then. So Jake's only about 3.5 corners behind, which is quite far, but... And Jake's gone down. Again, unfortunate for Jake, but Alex is... Oh, Jake's celebrating. He's celebrating already. He's happy to be having some fun. It's only a sand race. Bit of fun. Nothing too spectacular. Charlie in P6 now. Looks like Alex has pulled away from Charlie a little bit. So Alex across the line. 2 flat 0.8. Charlie coming across the line then. A 158. So then. Charlie gaining back some of the time that he's lost. Alex looks like he made a little mistake there. So, Ken's our race leader. A 149.3 last lap. Callum P2 a 158 last lap. Hal a 150.1 last lap. Jake a 154.7 last lap. Alex a 2 flat. Rosber a 158. Ken's put about 40 seconds on Callum now. So Callum... don't think he's going to be able to get that win like he did in Moto 1, but I'm not too sure where Ken's got in Moto 1. Does anyone know where Ken's got in Moto 1? At the minute, I believe it's Callum that will get the overall with a 1-2, but I'm not too sure where Ken's got. I don't think Ken's got second in the first race. I can't actually remember, but we'll have a little check back, I think, at some point. If anybody knows, then let me know in the chat. So Jake, 33 seconds behind Hal now. On the last lap. We've got about 3/4 of a lap to go now. Not too long left. Probably about a minute or so to go left of the race. Oh, not even that. Ken's as close to the finish line than what I thought. So Ken's then coming down to the last section. Over the last tabletop. Coming around the last corner. So Ken's your Moto 2 winner of the ODIN Midweek Championship. Callum 43 seconds back. I believe this will still give Callum the overall, but I'm not sure where Ken's got. If Ken's is in the stream, if anybody knows where Ken's got in the first race, I'll have to have a little look back, I think. So Alex has come across the line, then in P5. Oles has come across the line in P7. Charlie across the line in P6. So Callum coming round to the last section now. Big whip from Callum. Coming down to the final corner. So Callum holding on to that P2. I think that should give him the overall. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that will give him the overall with a 1-2. Howler's going to come round then. Coming to the final section now. Over the table. Just confirming last race. I think it's the last race. So Hal across the line in P3. Just waiting for Jake to come across the line now. So yes, it will indeed be Callum with the overall, and I believe Ken's with the P2 overall, I think it is. He got third, right? Okay, yes, that's all right then. So I think Callum with the overall then, and then Ken's with the P2 overall. So Fred, not sure what Fred's doing. Here comes Jake, celebrating his way, strolling his way around this course, round to the final corner, and Jake on the AJP FXR is gonna take the P4 position. As expected, I suppose, Jake. It's like,
well, yeah,
we
like
don't
the
race
first lap was
stand,
my
yeah, I
first
know.
ever lap of the track.
That's what I mean. These guys are.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting faster, like.
You
like
were the only
halfway through
person
the
to
race.
set a fast lap on lap 10. Everybody set their fastest lap on lap 3, lap 5.
By the time I learnt the track,
Lap
yeah, it was
5,
40
lap
seconds
6,
behind.
lap 4. You're the only person to set a lap more than like 5 laps in, or 6 laps in. Jake ruined my race. I blame Jake. That's
Alex.
RDJ.
Oh, RDJ. Wait, when did I have
I don't know.
oh, nice. I hate soundtracks.
Yeah, that's why I didn't race, even though I could have. But hell no, I hate soundtrack.
Trentino, mate.
You took him out, apparently.
Oh, then my bad.
But
I didn't
yes.
know if the start was left or right.
So Callum with the overall win then. I believe it's Ken's P2. I'm not too sure who got P3 actually. I'm not actually too sure.
I think
It
Alex got
could
P3.
be How?
Yeah, Alex
Did he?
P3 that race, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about
No, no, that was
overalls.
race.
Because Alex got 5th. I'm trying to think who got 3rd overall. Did you have to be slow?
Well, at least
Had
I
to
think I
change.
got
Yeah, I don't
10.
blame you, How. Yeah, Jake with the P10 position. Love to see it from Jake. Right then. Odin Midweek Championship round 1 done and dustied. Alright. Right. I think we'll call it there then. And possibly, we will see. Could possibly do something tomorrow. We'll see. Not 100%, but maybe we'll do a normal stream tomorrow. Maybe a race elim or 2. Not tonight, Zach. Not tonight. Possibly tomorrow. See what I'm doing tomorrow. Don't think anything's going on, so we'll go back to elims, I think, if I've got some free time. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. And if you want to race next week, I'm pretty sure they're going to make it public. I think, obviously, like I said, not 100%, but it could possibly be public next week for everyone to join. So a few more people could be a bit more interested next week. But obviously, first round of a brand new series, I'm not expecting it to be full instantly. But yes, I appreciate everybody coming by, stopping by, everyone that's been here, stayed the whole way through. And yeah, I could possibly see you guys tomorrow. Peace.